Got you.
Oh yeah, hey, great Saturday morning, guys. Uh, Sam and I are talking about that post that is blowing up on all social media, actually, and it's tripping. It's tripping because people are asking and saying like, why isn't it Erasmo coming? And we're like, I'm trying. I mean, I just got tagged yesterday. That thing is going faster than the PUB post.
It is,
But
man. It's crazy, but it's all for the right reasons, though. Like she's standing up for herself, and it's really good because you don't normally see that in young people.
yeah, exactamente. And one of the things, let me say this, Sam. I take it as a compliment. They're going like, who do we need to reach out to? We got to reach out to Erasmo, you know? And I
Yeah,
take that as a compliment. So to all the people out there that are tagging me and, on the thing, thank you. Again, it's a big compliment and
yeah,
I appreciate it. Uh, Let me tell you, one of the things that I think is very, very trippy is that one of the things that we want all small business to succeed,
yeah,
but we want all local business to do the right thing towards our people. Because at the
yeah.
end of the day, I'm always going to choose community before anything else. And community, let me tell you, cannot be mistreated. Um, I didn't get to read the whole gist of the message. One of the things that I was telling Sam is there's a difference, guys. There's a difference when you get tagged on something and I get tagged on something.
When the
And the difference,
commoner gets tagged,
cuando ustedes, los peasants,
you
cuando,
regular
usted,
people that only
cuando,
get like three
ustedes la,
notifications a day.
cuando ustedes la plebe, I'm joking. I don't want anyone to take that out of context. No, but it's true. Because look, and I'll tell you this much. I have my church page. And Sam, you're on my church page because Sam used to go to my church. Doesn't go to church anymore, but now he's a heathen. Ahora es un
I
pecador.
have no comment on that.
But on my church page, I notice what 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 you all folks go through. What I mean is, I notice what y'all go through in regards to. I hardly get any, any messages. I don't get any notifications. Cada en cuando, somebody from church anda peleando conmigo, which is regular for me. But so I feel it on that page, and the difference is when I get tagged on my page. I mean, guys, I have like 200,000 people on, following me on those pages. So when I get tagged on the pages, sometimes it goes down that little notification that you've been tagged. So I don't get to see a lot of them. So guys, it's always best to send me an inbox message, and it sometimes might take me a while to get it.
Is that why you're hiring a part-time person to help you?
Well, okay, Faso is my assistant. They're nuts. And again, I don't care if they're watching. That's okay. They're nuts, Sam, because I think that they just don't like to work. They don't like to work. Están impuestos some other type of system.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
you work like 7 days a week, no?
yeah, and and that's what mira. Part of the problem, Sam, is that they don't have that vision. El que no trabaje,
I don't know how that
Sam.
saying goes.
Sam, it's in the Bible, Sam. El que no trabaje, que no coma.
I know what you mean.
Your cousin was what? That was his favorite verse.
Oh yeah.
That was his
Ironically,
favorite.
that's his favorite verse. Ironically.
Ironically, I don't think the guy's worked a day in his life, but
Pelado we won.
I love you,
I'm
primo. I
like,
love you. We love you. We love you. It's just a joke. But
yeah.
bendiciones, Alma. Good morning, Mrs. B. But let me say, part of the issue is, they're used to this like suave type of lifestyle. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told them, God, no, guys, te tienes que matar because cuando hay trabajo, Sam, you have to aprovechar, bro.
Yeah.
Look, Tú te andas
I
matando
gotta
allá,
take
andas allá.
advantage of it.
Yeah, tú andas allá where the trees actually change colors. But you're doing it because that's where the work is, you know?
Yeah.
And you're away from your family weeks. And you got kids, bro. You know, you got kids. My assistant can't be away from you know? And I'm
From the
going like,
lovebird.
yes, I'm going like,
Que
guys, you
descanse,
know,
que descanse.
my lord, you know, but even they stay too close as a family even. Look, I
Yeah.
love my family. I want them as far away from me as possible.
Yeah.
I love them, but I want them over there. I don't want them over here. You know, it's like last
It's
night,
sometimes it's just a different culture, to be honest. I think
maybe, bro.
there's some
But let me
families
tell
that
you,
are like super close and everybody's real clingy, and sometimes you're like, una vez al mes está bien.
bro, una vez al mes está perfecto. But maybe once every 3 months. Look, I love my sister Gavi. I love her to death. She lives 6 blocks away from me, maybe less. I haven't seen her in years. You know, years.
Pero bien
I
que le pones gorro del viaje de Cancún.
well, hell yeah, she needs to break down with my damn viaje to Cancún, and she owes me lunch. Ahorita le voy a mandar
Pero si ni
mensaje a
la has
Fernando.
mirado, ¿cuándo la has invitado tú al lonche?
I can't remember.
That's a two-way
But
street right there.
that's probably why I haven't seen him for years. But we're not close. But last night, Sam, let me tell you, last
Yeah.
night, Amy, my other sister, she's in Georgia.
No la
You know,
conozco.
she's getting married. You know, for the 12th time.
Mi pregunta es, ¿quién los va a casar?
Well, yeah, I was expecting me to get called. Like I said, will you marry us? She hasn't. You know, she's getting married for the 12th time. You know, God bless them. You know, que
Yeah.
infierno para ellos. It's hard, and that's one of the reasons why I stay away. I don't want to get to know all these people. You know, I don't. It's just not my
Like
thing.
having to know a new family all over again, it's kind of
Que infierno. You know,
nothing.
thank God. But she sends me the wedding invitation. It's a cute invitation. I don't know if you saw it. It's a cute little invitation. Me la mandó, and she says, you know, I hope you'll be there. So what did I do last night? I started to look for travel because I'm going to go because I got invited and because it's the right thing to do. She's my sister. I love her to death, but I love her over there in Georgia. You know, but I'm still gonna go because I got to be there. I talked to some
because that's
other.
fraternal brother.
That's yeah.
And with
That's
that
what you have.
note, going back to the other thing that was like causing issues, that's why you help out other people.
Yeah, and that's why, because at the end of the day, you got to be out there for people, you know, and that's one of the things that separates me to these other folks. And look, and I understand, like last night in the middle of the night, like at 2 in the morning, creo que andaba alguien borracho, and sends me all this. Oh, you're a C word. You're this. You're horrible. Que you had sex with a student. Y que you called Drew racist, brown racist, crap and a half. Puro murero. Whole thing. I'm going
I'm
like,
surprised you don't get that like every weekend.
oh yeah, I get that regularly. But again, I don't even know who these people are, you know, and I don't care. But what it trips me out is that people are just here so blind. They don't get it. Some of people still don't get it. They said, "Ah, we hate Erasmo. We hate Erasmo." And again, I'm running to people. I go like, "Oh, why?" They said, "We don't know because you take pictures." I'm going like, "Okay, you know, que hueva," but that's okay. You can do it all you want. In this post, look, I know Rick. I know Rick. Again, I've never had an issue with Rick at all. Again, just want him to treat people right. And again, I was tagged on a post. You better believe that I'm going to be supportive of my community and, you know, hopefully ask the right questions. Let me tell you what bothers me is that Rick responded the way he did. You know, he went out there and made a post just to attack an employee, you know? Did you see that?
The one that looks like a quinceañera type of deal.
No, it's like a flyer or something.
Yeah. But is that the one about like make mop again, something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Make
Make
America smop again.
yeah.
Yeah, like it's not the most professional thing to do. And
No,
like because I know they're saying like, oh, he's a manager. I thought he's not the owner or what,
yeah,
or
he's
he's
the
just the
owner.
manager there.
No, he's the owner.
That's what I'm saying. Like I guess that's a misunderstanding from the people. Just to be clarifying on that, that he's the owner, and I know the wife. I kind of read the messages that they had posted that it was a wife that kind of like started telling them to go apply at Ojos Locos and somewhere else.
Yeah,
Um, but
again,
if people are also going, if there's like other people like going through the same situation, I know that they had told people like either like just to be careful what they post, and go talk to the Texas Workforce Commission and the Better Business Bureau,
yeah,
to get like advice as far as like what you can do, because certain things are not justifiable, just as such as like tipping out managers and stuff like that.
yeah. Especially with and look, we're struggling already, guys. This is one of the reasons why bendiciones. This is one of the reasons why I hate these posts sometimes against business, because business is suffering, but our people are suffering, guys. Our people are suffering, and no les pongas el pie en el cuello. I mean, Sam, no les quites el poquitito dinero que están ganando. That bothers me, man. Again,
Te iba a decir como quién, maestro.
oh yeah, no, let me tell you, Sam. If Rick and them had not responded the way that they responded, I'd question it. I go
Yeah,
like, well, maybe there's
it would
it's
be
just
very
an
questionable because it looked kind of like one sided. But once Rick started commenting and the other lady Amanda started commenting, and you kind of start seeing the whole picture, and then you started seeing the comments on the threads también, and
oh
then
yeah.
they went and posted on their own page and the personal page like everything that was going on, and
You're not you're
even
not helping your case.
yeah,
You're
not
not
at all.
helping it. And as much, Sam, as much as I would want to go like, well, I'm going to give Rick the benefit of the doubt, because I know him, he's a friend, and a small business owner here. As much as you want to give him the benefit of the doubt, then you see him post and you go like,
Yeah, because that's what I was like kind of doing before, like because I know that we're like not to detract anything from like the downtown business, because he was trying to do like promote the North Brownsville as far as like businesses. Uh, but if it's in like that's not quite helping his case, Like at first you think that maybe they're not busy because of the location, uh, but if those are your business habits, it's kind of there's a bigger picture here.
yeah, fíjate, Sam, and let me tell you, let me tell you the difference. When I don't know if you remember when we did the flying chair at El Último Taco, and let me tell you,
Yeah.
it made like national viral stuff, and the owner, Rolando, he reached out to me, because Erasmo, was, the video, and I talked to him. I said, bro, first of all, este, I mean, I got tagged on it, it got shared, we just shared it, but and I told him, I said, look, bro, and this is right before it got really blown up. I said, look, bro, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You're doing everything you can. You have security out there. Es que la gente ande borracha y que empiece a tirar sillas. That has nothing to do with you, bro. And I told him this, and again, he is a friend of mine. I like him. I said, bro, I said, this is going to help your business because it's going to make it viral. Dije,
I think
just
it actually did because
it did
they were like named like the best taqueria in Bronx,
a hundred
like
percent.
a little bit soon after.
Yeah, yeah. And again, their tacos are okay.
Yeah.
Nothing against y'all guys. The tacos are
Yeah.
okay. Querías tú, they're the greatest in the world. Like, they're okay.
Hey, speaking of getting recognition, I don't know. I don't want to get sidetracked or anything. The flying pig got recognized recently by the news channel. Did you see
El
that or no?
Olmito. El
Yeah.
Olmito. I like that place. I like that place. I think that their food is great. I've gone there a couple times, and their food has always been amazing. And let me say, I don't think that the owners like me too much. I don't know about recently, but I think that they didn't like me too much. But I went out there and I said, "Hey, great food." But again, I'm not going to bash a place just because people don't like me. I went out there and I said, "Hey, great food. Stop by Flying Pig." This is back then, so I think that the owner's now going like, "Well, maybe he was okay. He wasn't as bad as he was." But yeah, more success to local business, and congratulations to Flying Pig. It's got good food. I've never had bad food there. Going back into El Último Taco, and when I told him, I said, "Guys, look, it's gonna make it go viral," and it did. The difference is that they reached out. You know, they didn't go out there and attack and Erasmo's horrible and everything's bad, and they
They were
communicated. We had
professional about it.
yeah, we had dialogue, and I said, bro, I said, I don't think you have much to worry about, and you're right, Sam. It went ballistic. It went ballistic, and it gave them free advertising. Thank you, my man. God bless. And let me tell you, one of the things that I've learned is like for all these people that Erasmo, and we're out there showing the mugshot and a sleep at Whataburger. They didn't realize how much of a favor they were doing me, because it's still publicity, you know. It's there's no such thing as bad PR, Sam. PR is PR.
It goes as a whole package.
Yeah, it's part of it, And this is the difference between myself and someone like Trey Mendez, in the sense that Trey Mendez can't take the heat. The guy starts to go petty, and you should never go petty. Never. It's like in a fight. If you're gonna go out there and fight someone, you don't take a sucker punch. You don't give a sucker punch. Make it a fight. Fight. Don't do a sucker punch. It's like when chicks fight, you expect hair pulling. Se agarran
Yeah,
de las greñas.
that's part of it.
Part of y se rasguñan. It's part of it, guys. I mean, this is Brownsville life. Stop messaging me. Uh, the difference is with guys fighting, guys don't go out there and pull hair, and don't go out there and rasguñar. Only Erasmo does that. But because when I fight, I when I used to fight, I go for the juggler. No, but what I'm trying to say is, que sea de trancazos, buenos trancazos, that's what you
Yeah.
expect.
Oh, saludos a Trey. Ahorita que mencionas a Trey.
Hey, Trey, up in
Washington D.C.
Up in Washington D.C. Go out there
I'm
and
surprised.
spend.
Like he was. At first, I was like, I couldn't recognize him because of the face mask. But then like he was like hardcore looking back, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And then I realized that like, "Hey, it's Trey."
He was wearing a face mask on a plane.
Yeah.
You don't do that
Uh,
anymore.
well, of course, because there were like a bunch of I don't know what word you use now, according to CNN. But
Oh
there were quite
yes.
a few people with bags.
Oh yes. But so did he acknowledge you? Recognize you?
Yeah, because I saw him, and then he looked at me, and then I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And he was like, "Hey," like all said, like shit, like oh
Oh
snap.
God, I got
Yeah,
recognized.
I know somebody else said hi to him too. Some other lady, and the people at the airport gate, they were like, "Oh, how's it going?" I guess because he's a frequent flyer or something. They all recognize him there.
That's
Um,
fine.
but how'd it go over there?
Eh?
How'd it go on your trip?
Amazing, bro. Amazing, amazing, amazing trip. What are you talking about? It's a post on my page, Mr. B, on my Facebook page. Hold on. Uh, it's a Facebook. Let me tell you something. The trip was amazing. One of the things that we talked about in private, guys, and again, a lot of the stuff that we talk in private, we talk in public. I don't care. But one of the things that Sam and Maggie and I were talking about in public was how last night, I was like, I'm waiting for someone to come on, and no one came on, but I didn't send the link. But uh, and I told him, I said, I'm literally probably was still just tired. And again, not jet lagged, or más cansado de tanto traqueteo back and forth. So that's had to do a lot with it. So I didn't
Yeah,
send the
I
link.
was I was trying to log in like maybe like 5 minutes after, Uh,
Do
into
you
the
have your
Wi-Fi
computer now?
first, and
Do you
I
have
was
your
trying to
computer
log in
now?
into the Wi-Fi.
Do you have your computer now?
Yeah,
Just I'll send you. Go on to sign in to Streamyard,
yeah,
and what we can do is I'll give you the access code, and then
yeah.
you
You
could
can just
just
send it
log.
to me later,
Yeah,
unless
yeah.
you want to see it
Well,
over on air.
no, 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 no. Pero cuando mándamela and then send me a message, ask me for the link, and I'll
Yeah,
send you the access code. Yes, you can enter. What's one of the things that Maggie knows? Nomás que I don't know if she just forgets, but Maggie has access to get in anytime she wants.
yeah, I know.
And you need to have the same access. So yeah, I'll send that after the show. But the trip was amazing, but I did come back very, very tired. It was a very, very
I saw
strenuous
you look kind of tired.
6 days. It was I was tired. 6 days, but I'm back on there. I think I've recuperated suffice to where's going. And then one of the things is you can't really rest for too long because everything there's so much happening and going on in the city
Yeah,
of Brown. Kind of
so many things to do.
well, and that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Felicidades. Let me go. Habilidades de Matamoros y a todos los tamaulipecos por votar y demostrar cómo sí se puede. Y el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. ¡Viva Américo Villarreal! Y la 4T. Yo no votaría. Uh, Roy is petty too. It shouldn't be. Regresaste bien rosado. De la cara, pero más de otras partes. That wasn't very nice. That, yeah. Now I lost my train of thought por lo rosado.
Estabas
Gracias.
camellando.
¿Eh?
Estabas camellando.
Estaba camellando. I was on the damn camels. No, let me tell you, it was a great little trip. Had a great time. Had a blast. A great, great little quick vacation. Uh,
Yeah,
and I'm excited for any other ones that might be coming up. Again, I were sharing earlier that I am going to go to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, for my sister's wedding. So I'm going to go to that. I haven't been asked to marry them yet, but I'm hoping that happens. Let me say, in regards to weddings, Sam, tonight I'm going to have a discussion with some folks out there that are promoting a tailgate party at SpaceX. Have you heard of that one?
no.
They had one back in April, Tailgate 1. This is going to be Tailgate 2.
Yeah, I've heard of the first one. I didn't know they were doing a second one.
The second one's going to be November the 5th. Part of what's going to happen at the Tailgate event at SpaceX, guys, is they want me to do a vow renewal, to renew vows to
Yeah,
anyone that wants to renew vows. And I said, yeah. And again, it's going to be November the 5th. So it's right before election day. So it's not an election ploy. So anyone that goes out there and says, he's just doing it for the election. Again, I was invited and I said, yes. What we're planning to do is, and I'm going to talk to the folk tonight. What we're going to do is going to be a mass vow um, vow
review.
renewal. So
Yeah.
anyone out there that wants to renew their vows,
Under the
their
stars. You
marriage
gotta
vows
make it. Gotta make it sound interesting. You gotta say it's under the stars
under the stars
right
at
before the big
space,
blast.
right before the big blast at SpaceX. You know, as
Yeah,
anyone that wants to renew vows, hit me up, send me a message. And a friend of mine, Jack Wen, is also going to
Ewan?
be out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, Frank Ewan is
right.
going to be out there. So you can message me or Mac message uh, uh, Jack,
Jack.
and we'll all get together. It's going to be at no cost. No cost, guys. We're going to make little certificates so that it'll mark that you renewed your vows on November the 5th at SpaceX. So we're going to come up with some certificate to give everyone out there that wants to participate. What I told Jack this morning was, guys, if you want to get married on November the 5th at SpaceX, we'll marry you at SpaceX. You know?
Cool.
So open invitation, guys. Anyone wants to renew their vows or get married at SpaceX. Now, take note, it will be a mass wedding, mass vow renewal. So,
Yeah.
again, guys, open to anyone and everyone out there that has that desire. Let us know.
Your wedding picture will probably be a panoramic picture.
Well, we could do individual marriage pictures.
Yeah,
No
no,
hay
I'm just
problema.
messing with you.
But guys, it's never been done. So
Yeah.
we're going to come up with a
Are
flyer.
you are
This
you promising that that might be out of this world?
It's going to be stellar. I actually wanted to use out of this world, but I thought, nah, no quiero oírme copión.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good one, Sam. So it's going to be stellar.
Mm.
So guys, again, renewal of wedding vows and
Marriages.
get married. Get married. We'll marry you out there, guys. And again, no charge on that day. So
You're like, I want to hold back from saying that.
yeah, like
No, but it's all good. It's all
no,
good.
it's all good, guys. It's all good. It's a look. One of the things that we want to do is
And you
we
seriously
want
can't.
to.
It's can't beat it, man. Right in front of SpaceX and at night. At what time?
I'm not sure. We're going to discuss that tonight. But let me say again, guys, we need to show SpaceX that we want them here.
Yeah.
Again, I've always said this. We want SpaceX here. The only thing is we want leadership that's going to be proactive in regards to getting us a fair seating at the table.
Yeah, and
Again,
a
guys.
contract that is being followed too.
Yeah, and anything else? Yes, Sam's right. Anything else that comes from SpaceX, we want to make sure that okay, it's not just going to the mayor, to the county judge, to the county commissioners, to the city commissioners. We want it to
Everybody needs
go.
the like an equal part of the pie. You know.
Yes, everyone needs to have an equal part of the pie. So, guys, vow renewal, weddings, November the 5th. Let's do it. No charge. No free. Comments. Crap. I've been trying to catch up to the case against the Gallegos. I worked on the horrible for that horrible person, Linda. The family deserves what is coming to them. Yeah, they do.
I've heard a bunch of disgruntled employees comments too.
Yeah.
Like they were like it. They got they ended up getting the short end of the stick. You know, because they were not at fault, and then they ended up getting. I guess they closed down the company. They had to go work. I guess look for another work, another
Sam,
job.
let me tell you, Sam. I I broke the story. I was the first one out there to post because what happened that morning, Sam, it was at IES. They had a administrative meeting, you know, and it's like I think it was a Saturday morning. No me acuerdo. I can't remember. It was some day, Thursday. Can't remember. But they had an administrative meeting, Sam. They set everyone there in their conference room, you know, and no one saw it coming. But the Gallegos goes up there and goes, "Okay, guys," I said, "Y'all are terminated. Everybody, we're shutting down." And people were going like, "What? No notice, Sam. Nada." Y el vato como que, oh, too bad. Go look for a job. Screw you all. Well, yeah, the guy was breaking in millions of dollars a year. Millions. Millions. And someone, literally, Sam, literally, from the table sent me a text message. They said, Erasmo, we need your help. Please post this. And I immediately posted. And this is what I heard. When Gallegos walks out, someone goes out there to him. Hey, sir, Erasmo's already posting on it. And he freaked out. He's going like, damn,
he's in here.
¿Dónde está el vato?
I know.
I was literally posting as he was talking. I was literally posting everything because that's what Erasmo does. People were pissed, Sam. You're talking about people that
with that same token, man, like people should appreciate like the assistance in the platform and also try to help out as far as like trying to, I guess, vote for you and stuff. Not that I'm like trying to push your campaign or anything, but
no, You should push it. That's okay.
But I'm saying like it's gonna try to make it sound like correctly, you know, like you help out other people, help people should like see that like, hey, you know what, he's actually helping out, even though people see like, oh, it's puro chisme, like no, but it's things that should be put out there so they can
Yeah,
see the bigger picture.
and they need to be put out there because let me tell you, we need to have an informed community. You need to be informed. Let me
It's
tell
like
you.
right now with the waitress there from the dive, like people wouldn't know how bad of the, I guess not management, but like, well, yeah, I guess
Ownership.
mismanagement from
Yeah,
there from the dive.
yeah,
People need to know about how things are being run actually.
it's embarrassing. Fíjate, Sam, one of the things I've had fights with here locally is how bad our local media is. When I was fighting Julieta Garcia here in UTBTSC, I went to the Brownsville Herald and I said, guys, there's a problem here. And they go like, oh, okay, yeah, we can't do anything about it. And we're like, it's a story. They refused. We had Channel 23, and I just drove by the expressway. You know, Sam, that the Channel 23 building is gone. Thank God. You know,
Yeah, it looked not. I don't know. It looked cool in a
I'm
way
glad.
because it was old,
Yeah,
but
I'm
it's
glad
very
it's
tore down.
yeah, but I'm glad it's gone because it had that the Peacock and 23 out there. Screw you, Channel 23. Screw you. And Channel 4, screw you too. I'm still on the fence with Channel 5. But look, we've lost all local media, Sam. Brownsville Herald estaba aquí cerquita, you know where my office is at? Ahorita están en un closet ahí en el Venture X or Ventrex or whatever, Vortex, whatever the name.
All right, they moved again.
What, you know that place that's used to be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
L
on
sign
Boca Chica, no?
on the expressway? Yeah, off of Boca
Yeah,
Chica. That it's Venture X, I think it's called.
yeah.
They're there in the closet. I in Venture X. That's the Brownsville Herald. It's crap. It's
Hey,
nothing.
speaking of Venture X, are you gonna reschedule a meeting with e-commerce?
Yeah, I need to. And it's not ¿Cómo se llama his fault? That guy's fault.
Yeah, it's not their fault. It's your fault. We
It's my
understand
fault.
that.
And it's my. But hey, I'm willing to admit, hey, it's my fault. You know,
Yeah,
it's my fault. My bad. My bad.
but
But
there's no news that actually like it's non-biased. Like there's no
Nathan,
news that says everything.
no, Nathan. Nathan is the guy. Nathan and Nathan. Sorry, I'll get back in touch with you this week. I just been out. But so the Brownsville Herald, it's dead. It's dying. It's dead. It's on life support. It's still there. It's just on life support. Channel 23 is dead. Dead. They're gone. Thank God. I'm glad. I'm waiting for Channel 4 to go to crap. You know, I'm waiting for Channel. Yeah, because Brownsville Herald has to cater to their advertising. Yeah, Jack. They are advertising junkies. Advertising junkies. So this is what's going on. The Brownsville Herald dying. Channel 23 dead, dead. Channel 4 dying. But what's happened is they started to go into the social media world. This is what's so amazing, Sam. They started to sensationalize stuff that was crap. It's like Derek Garcia, the guy in Channel 4, he's a piece of crap. Caca, poo poo. And let me tell you, he goes out there and does a story on this chick that was on a pole. I don't know if you remember. Y se cayó la vieja.
That from
You remember?
South Park and Cadence.
Huh?
In Cadence.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
And you know, he went out there and like exploded the story. Que video. I'm going like, and I went out there
Dude,
like,
that actually blew. Like it got a little bit viral.
yeah, but it's because it's social media viral, Sam. It's
Yeah.
not newsworthy. Who
Yeah.
cares? Some drunk chick got on a pole and se cayó la mendiga vieja. Who cares? And nothing against the chicks, nothing against the girl. Sorry, I'm nothing against you. It's just what
It's
had
not
happened.
newsworthy. Like talking
It's not
about the
newsworthy.
immigrants are in downtown.
And
Or
my yeah, and my thing was back then, Sam. I was fighting the spoiled meat at BISD, the spoiled meat that our children were eating. And I went out there and I contacted. I said, Derek, help me out. This is a story. He goes, no, that's not a story. I'm going like, bitch, what do you mean it's not a story? He refused. Refused. And Sam, I had the labels, the USDA labels. I had the company that didn't exist. I had everything in una bandeja de plata. Here, here's a story. Go with it. No, a chick on a pole. That was their story,
Yeah.
and that's why local media sucks.
He's just trying to be like insta famous.
Yes, because they're trying to do, and let me tell you guys, they're trying to do the Ryan Wolf thing. Ryan Wolf is like the prayers junkie, you know? And I like Ryan Wolf. Ryan Wolf is a friend of mine. Ryan Wolf has been to some of my events. I've been to Ryan Wolf's. I like Ryan Wolf, but look, he's a like share junkie. He's out there asking for prayers for someone that got a toenail, got an ingrown toenail. Oh,
I think I've
can
seen
you,
those.
right? Have you seen
I've
those?
seen those. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Can you share some positive thoughts and some prayers for this person? And it blows up. People eat that crap up. But that's not news, Ryan. And Ryan knows that. It's not news. It's social media.
For a second,
There,
I thought that was like spam.
well, yeah. It sometimes feels like there's a difference. You either are going to be the news or you're going to be social media because
Yeah.
you are a journalist. That's the difference between them and Erasmo Castro.
He's
Erasmo
not
Castro is
journalist quality.
Erasmo Castro is the king of all local social media. But I'm also a civil journalist. I would go out there and post and talk about the facts. Just what we do. I fall in a realm completely different from journalism and social. I'm like somewhere in the middle. And I'm handsome and totally not fat. Well, that helps. I enjoyed your visits when you would come over. The kids love you too. Hope you're still active. I am, and I love my students. I love my kids, and my kids still love Erasmo Castro. And I'm very, very proud. Erasmo, apoyas la cuarta transformación, haces las mismas demandas. ¡Los amo, Mateo! I don't know who the hell they are. You are looking really well. Thank you, Edward. I feel pretty good. Welcome home, bro. Thanks for the excellent temas, and God bless you. Pete, love you. Good morning, Brownville. Is Pete becoming political? I can assure you, most of the teachers that work for her cannot stand working for under her. She would belittle teachers and staff only. Yes, because that is what their family does. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I'm taking my vitamins. Harold has to cater to the old advertisers. The college, the hospital, BISD, the city of Brownsville.
Yeah.
You're never going to see.
They're just trying to stay afloat based on those things.
Yeah, you're never going to see an investigative story against the college, the hospital, BISD, city of Brownsville, or the county.
Which is funny because there's a lot of talk about them.
There is, and that's the problem. There's, you remember the song?
No.
I'm thinking something to talk about. Give us something to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. They refuse. Hey, Jack. I bet she was being paid $75,000 for working for her father under that business. Was she employed with BID at the time? Secondly, did her father and his business pay for her doctorate? Yes, to both. Supposedly, she was out there cleaning.
Oh, the cleaning lots or something like that?
Yeah. Never happened. Harold sent a reporter to Starbase tailgate. He arrived an hour before I did. Telemundo came, CBS, Harlingen came. Harold did no article. Strange. Maybe they would have written an article if the event went badly. Of course. And let me say, uh, Jack, anyone out there? Again, I don't know if Jack you were on earlier, but we did talk about the renewing of wedding vows and the marriage, which Jack and I are going to have a sit down tonight and talk about. But guys, again, anyone out there that is interested in renewing vows and getting married on November the 5th, guys, when we're having tailgate two, contact myself or contact Jack. And you will be finding out how and why BISD is the registered owner of Dean Porter Park. Yes, I did hear about that yesterday. And let me tell you guys, uh, BISD has $7 to $8 billion worth in property. $7 to $8 billion worth in property. It is a giant, guys. It is a giant. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was 100% verified. And I know that people have stated that it's already verified. I haven't seen it, but again, I believe it. Ya amaneció, JJ Hermoso. She should be ashamed of herself. Doctor of education at the expense of kids at her dad's business. Oh my, yeah. But let me guess. Let me tell you guys. If I've known Gallegos, Ruben Gallegos, el hijo, for a while. Esa gente no tiene vergüenza. They think that they can belittle and anyone that they want. Ruben no tiene vergüenza. His dad, I've never met the guy, but the guy, every time he saw me, would like that evil look, like because he knew I was the one that exposed the IES thing, and I go like, bitch, don't give me an evil eye. I don't even know who the hell you are, Yeah. But again, instead of giving me the evil eye, deja de andar rateando. It's the same thing with my friends over here. My friends over here at Dive, guys. You're my friends, guys. Do the right thing, No crap. Has BID spoken of the matter? The Gallegos? No. And they're going to have to, guys.
Yeah.
They're going to have to because they're going to have to address changing the name of the school. Because and look, guys, look, Sam. It's part of the same caca, Sam. Most people know that these people are horrible, Miss B. You know this. Why would anyone want to name a school after these people? Why? Because en el mundo de los políticos, it's different from our world, folks. This is what really trips me out, Mrs. B, when a lot of teachers, a lot of principals, a lot of BISD staff went out there and voted against Erasmo Castro. I'm going like, guys, you're voting for the political family. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You're not part of that political family. You know what I'm saying? Now they may regret it. Too late. Don't vote for the ratas. Vote out every incumbent in this election. Every single one. The implicators of the pedophile arrest on Deepwater Park property means BISD needs to step up. Yeah. They won't. Sam, what are your plans this weekend?
Work.
That's
well, I'm kind of work. I'm on the clock right now, so
that's a beautiful countryside right there.
Yeah,
it does look beautiful. And she should step away. How embarrassing for that school, the students and staff. They're not going to. She's going to do the Sylvia Atkinson thing. She's going to, go down until she gets arrested. Unfortunate. I am planning to do a couple. I have 2 weddings today. I got to have lunch in Matamoros, I think.
That sounds nice.
And that's it. After that, I'm free for the day. I'm going to be out at downtown. They're having some STEM event downtown.
Oh yeah, that's today, right? The one with the 3D printers.
Yeah, it's to A La Luna, family friendly STEM activities. Yeah. Observe the moon with a telescope. Special performance by Roca. It's today, guys, from 5 to 9 at the Market Square building. Today I have my last wedding is at 6 o'clock, so I will be out there at 7 o'clock today.
Right before it stops.
Well, yeah, yeah, because it doesn't. I'll be there from
Or is it
seven
like
to
from
nine,
5 to 7 or 5 to 9?
5 to 9.
Oh, okay. No, it's still good timing.
Yeah, it's still good timing. I'll have a couple of hours, sit down with Jack, and then I'll have time to come back and finish off my study for tomorrow's church service. Yeah. But guys, tonight I'll see y'all out there at 7 o'clock at Market Square. I'll be out there, and 7 o'clock, and then we'll see you back here Monday morning.
All right.
If anybody wants to go to church with us tomorrow, send me a message. Come to church with us. I preach tomorrow night.
Oh, don't forget, like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe that YouTube page, please. I actually just remembered to like that. Thanks, Sam. Have a great. Oh wait, one more. Elmo, but you still have them vote for them even after a little Eddie and the majority calls BIZ bankrupt by SD. Yeah, yeah. There's still going to be people that vote for them. People are dumb. People are stupid. Some people are just
I don't know how
crazy.
they get like swayed like in these topics. But it's hard to defeat the whole concept that they have at the moment.
Yeah, people are stupid. You shoot yourself in the foot when you do shit like crap like that. I didn't mean to say shit. Guys, have a great, great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer, still believing all that crap. Guys, I'm done with all that. Guys, have a great, great day. See you Monday morning at 9 o'clock. Be good to each other. Continue to be good to me.
Bye.
God bless.